Soul Train, Saturday afternoons at 5. WDBB!
Just when you thought it was safe to tune into Chalk Theater and not see Peter Cushing, it happened again. Tonight, he resurfaces in the Ghoul. I'm Misty Brew, your Shock Theater hostess, and tonight's adventure takes us to jolly old England back during the days of the Charleston and hand-cranked cars. The story centers around ritualistic murders occurring in a mansion on the English moors. There's really no mystery as to who is doing the murdering. The big question is, what is doing the murdering? And furthermore, why isn't anyone doing anything to stop it? The story features a limited cast, which is probably just as well, and becomes even more limited as the movie progresses. I'll be back periodically to answer your questions and generally just be piggy about the movie. So without further ado, let's get started with the Ghoul on 17 Shock Theater.
I've won the bet.
You win, Daphne. Not bad for a girl. Here's the prize.
Hey, won't somebody help me? Get me down? Oh. Well, what do you think of the performance? Pretty dramatic stuff, what?
Personally, I thought it was rather crude.
I bet you'd have screamed, though. Screamed your head off. I found some more bubbly in the cellar.
Oh, lovely.
Ah. Oh, hey.
How much throttle?
About a third, and retard the spark. Do you know how to do that?
I know. Go on, you can swing her over now.
Hey, you two. Where do you think you're going?
Oh, just for a spin.
Going far?
As far as we can. Land's End.
What?
Land's End, that's over 100 miles.
That's right.
More like 2.
200.
I don't think you're serious.
We're
We
not.
are.
Now, if you want to ride in a real car...
This vulgar red thing. Yours?
Mine.
It would be.
Leave yours standing. There's a lot of horses under there, you know.
All muscle. No finesse.
Jeffrey, challenge him to a race. We challenge you to a race.
You're on. I say, quiet, everybody. I say, listen. Quiet. Oh, look, come on. Oh, look, come on. You shut up.
I say quiet, everybody. Billy has something to tell you. What's the matter?
You ought to come out and see the start of the great motor race of the year.
Well, who? Who's racing who?
Jeffrey and Daphne have challenged me to a race.
Oh, how exciting. Where to?
To Land's End.
Oh, you're that. Wonderful. Can I come?
No?
Hey, Jeffrey, which route are you taking? We've hardly had time to discuss it.
Doesn't matter which route. The first one to swim in the Atlantic is the winner.
Swim?
Paddle, then.
But you'll need witnesses, umpires, to check your times.
I'll be a witness. I'll come. Good. You can take Angela as your witness, and I'll go with Billy.
What? But I don't want to...
Jeffrey's going with Angela. Oh, good. And I'm going with Billy. The race starts...
And we finished off all the champagne!
Don't let Billy take any fool chances.
Don't worry, we'll bring you back a stick of rock. Billy, come on! Hurry up!
All right. Don't worry. There's plenty of time.
30 seconds! Is that what you're going to wear?
Oh, what's wrong with it? Don't you like it?
Oh, no, it's absolutely marvelous. It's just that...
I say, old boy.
20 seconds!
Go on, that's it. And again. And again.
Don't just stand there, Billy. Hurry up.
Don't worry. She'll start first swing. Come on.
In!
You can't drive this.
I'm driving. Get in.
Oh.
4 seconds! 3, 2, 1, go! I say, Daphne certainly can drive.
My brother letting her drive his car. Why won't you let me drive?
Can you drive?
Well, I've driven Billy's car. Once.
You could drive.
Can you map read?
Well, a bit.
The most direct way to Land's End, please. Which way?
Oh. Blast.
Never mind. We'll navigate by the stars. As long as we keep the North Star over there, we'll be all right. Well, can you see it?
Well, I don't know.
It's over there.
Don't look back.
Do we have to go so fast? It's so bumpy.
Well, you do want to win, don't you?
I suppose so. I feel cold.
My God, she can drive.
I said I feel cold.
What? Well, get down on the floor then.
What?
Well, get down there by the engine. It's warm down there.
Blast the thing. I wish I'd never come.
What?
Oh, shut up.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Well, it's your car. Just don't be sick over me.
The road gets wider here. I think I might have a shot at overtaking.
Don't care a damn what you do. Oh, no, you don't.
Done it! Now we're winning, Angela.
How much will she take?
What?
The engine. How many revs?
Just keep the needle out of the red bit on the dial.
Right. I want to get out.
You what?
I want to get out.
Well, you can't.
Stop the car. I feel sick.
Oh, no.
Yes, now. He's slowing down. He's slowing down.
Aren't you going to stop?
What for?
Well, he might be in trouble.
Does he keep stop for me?
Yes.
We're going to win this race. Cheer up, Billy. It'll soon be light. And it won't seem so bad then. Oh, no.
Slow down. Slow down, can't you?
It's all right, so long as I can see the road ahead.
But what if there's something on the road?
There's nobody around this time of day.
We are. Look, slow down, for God's sake, before we're killed.
I've lost the road. Can you see it?
No. Look, you'd better stop.
We'll pick it up again somewhere.
Are you mad? We could be anywhere.
Oh.
Petrol.
You didn't check it before we left?
You never asked me to.
Do you carry a spare can?
Yes. Of course I carry a spare can. Oh. Oh, I think it's empty.
Oh.
Yes, it is. I used the last.
Then you'd better take the empty can and go and find some petrol, hadn't you?
But we're in the middle of nowhere.
Look, Billy, we're in a race, remember? The least you can do is try.
All right. All right. Ah!
Now what is it?
There's a sheer drop down there, that's what. Another few yards, we'd have gone straight over it.
Well, we didn't. And the handbrake is on, firmly. So will you now go and get that petrol?
Look, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Hurry up.
All right. All right.
Billy? Billy? Is that you?
Did I startle you, miss?
Yes, you did.
I wondered if I could help you.
Not unless you can show me where there's a garage or an inn.
Nothing like that hereabouts.
No. Well, then you can't help me.
Can't go up there, miss.
Why? What's up there?
The house, but you can't go up there.
Why can't I?
Empty, miss. Been empty a long time now. No one up there now, miss.
watching The Ghoul here on 17 Shock Theater, and so far, you're probably thinking, oh great, another car chase movie. Rest assured, there aren't any more racing scenes, so you can put that fear to rest. I didn't really understand the point of the very beginning of the story. Daphne won a bet because she didn't scream at the sight of a faked hanging. If she knew that all she had to do was stay quiet for something they set up, why would they be stupid enough to make the bet? And if she supposedly wasn't expecting all of this, why did she come dressed for a party? I guess you could say that Daphne and Billy are cliffhangers, since they narrowly avoided a tremendous drop-off. One's gone to fetch gas, and the other's gone to fetch help. Daphne is a strong-willed high society brat who resembles Tony to Neil. No doubt, her spoiled, rotten attitude will land her in a heap of trouble. Meanwhile, Jeffrey is stuck with Angela, who's a typical complaining wet blanket, so it doesn't look like either man came away with much of a bargain. The foundation is now set to build an exciting story on, and we'll get right back to it after these words.
If you like nuts, you'll love Cluster cereal. Clusters is the only breakfast cereal with almonds, pecans, walnuts, and honey crushed into little nut clusters and mixed with crisp flakes. If you like nuts, you'll love Cluster cereal.
Hi, I'm Gene Brasher. Are you ready to join a health club or buy one? Right now, Nordic Fitness can install a health club with incredible savings on treadmills, weight machines, and life cycles. This week only, buy a treadmill and weight machine, and we'll give you a bike free. The same quality equipment used in health clubs worldwide. Let Nordic Fitness put a health club in your home or office affordably. Stop in today. Nordic Fitness, 1116 South 20th Street, Birmingham, or call 933-1785 at Nordic Fitness.
Sister London, reader and advisor, wants you to know that if you have problems such as love, marriage, business, or health, bring them to Sister London, and she will help you. Readings are private and confidential. For an appointment, call 744-8431 anytime, 7 days a week, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sister London also does tarot card readings. For all problems of life, see Sister London, just off I-59, exit 115 on Valley and Warrior Road in Dolomite, a suburb of Birmingham.
Where can you afford your dream furnishings? Today's Skinner. Family durable, family affordable. A cozy 5-piece country dinette, $299? $177 at Skinner's. Value-packed, elegant bedroom. $498 today. Wood porch swing, $28. Kingsdown bedding, $79. Tarquette vinyl, $698 a yard at Skinner's. Fashionable whitewash pine group. $698 complete. Flexible financing. Be a winner with Skinner.
Saturday at noon, 3 people dead.
Michael, get out of my way.
What are you going to do, shoot me?
If I have to.
Tom Selleck and David Jansen star in Superdome. Then at 2, a losing team tries to become winners.
Sir, we haven't beat Rockville in one sport for 9 years.
Takedown, all beginning Saturday at noon on Fox 17 WDBB. Let's return to Misty Brew's Shock Theater on Fox 17 WDBB.
to do it, miss. Stop you from going up there. It's them up there, you see, miss.
Them? But you told me there was no one up there.
Well, you see, I didn't want you to go there, miss.
Who is up there? If you don't tell me, I'll have to find out.
No!
No?
I'll hurt you.
Get out of my way. Ah!
Told you.
Yes, and I warned you.
Do you realize you're trespassing? What is it you want here?
But he attacked me.
Who?
Well, he was there just a moment ago.
You'd better come inside. Who are you?
My name's Daphne. Daphne Wells Hunter.
You were walking on the moor?
I was in a car.
And your chauffeur?
I was driving.
By yourself?
No, I had a passenger, but I've lost him.
So you came here alone?
Yes.
What happened to your motor car?
We ran out of petrol. Do you happen to have some here by any chance?
No, I'm afraid I haven't. Where is your car now?
On the moor. Oh, excuse me, but I've been driving all night.
Perhaps you'd like to rest for a little while.
Oh, no, I couldn't impose on you like that.
At least let me offer you some tea.
That would be lovely. Thank you.
This young lady will be staying with us for a short time. Bring her some tea and then prepare a room.
A room?
This moorland fog is inclined to persist, sometimes for days. The tea. We tend to keep this house rather warm. We're so used to the heat, you see. I expect you're cold anyway.
Yes, I hadn't quite realized how chilled I was. Is this your wife, Mr.
Lawrence. Yes, it is.
She's beautiful. Shall I be meeting her?
My wife is dead.
I'm sorry. But when you said we, I assumed...
I always think of us as still being together. But I meant the Aya, my housekeeper.
Aya means nurse, doesn't it? Was she your little boy's nurse?
Yes, she was.
He's a very good-looking little boy. Is he as handsome now that he's grown up?
I've no idea.
Don't you see him?
No. No, I don't see him.
Out! You get out! Gildy, Gildy!
It's a hobby of mine, making violins.
Do you play them? I mean, as well as make them.
A little.
Do you play well?
Well, that's hardly for me to say.
Well, you must know.
Not as well as I should like, but yes, reasonably well. Are you fond of music?
Yes, very. You play beautifully.
You're very kind.
Just truthful.
You know how long you've been asleep? It must be nearly 3 hours.
And I feel much better for it.
Good.
Oh, my God, Billy. He went to get some petrol for the car hours ago.
It's still very foggy.
But I can't just leave him there.
Well, Tom can go. My gardener. He knows the countryside. We're surrounded by marshes here. They can be very dangerous.
But how will he know where to look?
He'll know, believe me.
Well, if you're sure.
I am. If you'll excuse me, I'll go and tell him.
What are you doing here? You have no right here. This is personal to the Mem Sub.
But Mrs. Lawrence is
We do
dead.
not like strangers prying uninvited.
We will speak English in front of our guest.
It was my fault. I shouldn't have come in.
This is God's sanctuary. You are welcome. Please understand, the Ayah is completely out of touch with this 20th century. I must confess I have difficulty in coming to terms with it myself, having lived abroad for so long. The life in India was so very different. I've asked Tom to find your friend and bring him back here.
Tom वापस आ गया है.
In English, please.
He is back, Tom.
Is Billy with him?
Shall I send him in?
Well?
Wasn't there, sir.
Wasn't there?
No sign. The motor car was there, all right, but not him. Had a job to find it. The fog's still very thick.
But I told him to wait. I left a message on the windscreen.
I found this on the driving seat.
What does it say?
Gone home, Billy.
Oh, he must have got tired of waiting.
Will that be all, Mr. Lawrence?
Yes, that will be all. I hope that has eased your mind.
Well, what do you think of her? I found her, don't forget. Don't forget that.
You.
Yes, me.
It was my prayers that brought her to us.
He should be pleased.
I prayed, and she came.
Deserves all she gets, I reckon, silly cow.
Not to say that.
What? A cow? Of course, you worship cows, don't you? Daft, I reckon. Be careful.
Tell me when it's clear.
Now, beautifully clear. Are these the Himalayas?
Yes, we could see them from our garden.
Oh, how marvelous. I can't imagine why you left.
The Maharaja of Paka and his family. None of his wives, of course. He wouldn't allow them to be photographed.
None of his wives?
He had 3, officially. He was very fond of women.
He must have been. The young man standing behind him, who's he?
His eldest son.
Very handsome.
To some.
You didn't like him?
He was depraved.
Oh.
Perverted and depraved. He corrupted my loved ones, first my wife and then my son. And afterwards she took her own life.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be so inquisitive. It must be very painful for you to talk about it.
The pain is there, whether I talked about it or not.
You're a clergyman.
I was. Look. Thousands of devout believers. Millions throughout the continent. Worshippers of Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu. See what they were willing to suffer in order to show their devotion. Now this man has let the sun burn out his eyes just to please the will of his gods. And I thought, well, surely the truth must be there somewhere to inspire such devotion. Why, surely. And I found only filth and degradation. It was vile and obscene.
I think the fog has lifted a little. If there's a garage anywhere...
No. This inland fog is treacherous. Can return just as quickly as it disperses. You must wait until it's completely clear. A luncheon will be served shortly. Vegetarian dishes, I'm afraid. The ayah belongs to a Hindu sect and does not touch meat. I have learned to do without it. In the meantime, if there's anything you require... You release me from my vow. Yes?
I'm sorry. Please excuse me.
That's all right. Find it peaceful in here.
You are praying?
Does that surprise you?
After what you told me, yes.
I lost my faith. I prayed for it to return. You really are exhausted, my dear. Why don't you have a proper rest? Lie down in your room.
Well, I really must be going.
The fog is thicker, if anything.
The room is ready now.
Come along. Ion. Thank you.
No, I will help you. I'd rather not get undressed, thank you.
You will use this net. Pull it like this all the way around. This house is surrounded by marshland. There are many insects, some of them dangerous. It is for your own good.
Tom rescued Daphne out of the fog and wound up singing soprano after trying to make her another one of his pets. Billy won't be doing any singing at all from here on out. He was happy that they didn't drive off the cliff, but too stupid to move the car after he refueled it. Oh, and lucky us, we've met up with Peter Cushing once again and his Indian maid. Devoted followers of Shock Theater know that this always means trouble. They've put Daphne to bed, and I have a feeling that an insect net isn't going to hack it when it comes to being protected. But anyone who would sleep in high heels deserves whatever they get. We have yet to see the ghoul for which this movie was named, but I'm sure they'll do something about that after these messages.
For over 50 years, Meadow Gold ice cream has been part of your wonderful world.
What a wonderful world.
Don't be alone. Call the Love Line. Dial 1-900-909-2424. You'll be connected with up to 10 friendly people who want to meet you. Don't be shy. Call now and listen in. Dial 1-900-909-2424. Thousands of satisfied singles have already discovered the Love Line. Join the fun. Dial 1-900-909-2424. Call now. Just $2 the first minute, 45 cents each additional.
Sister London, reader and advisor, wants you to know that if you have problems such as love, marriage, business, or health, bring them to Sister London, and she will help you. Readings are private and confidential. For an appointment, call 744-8431 anytime, 7 days a week, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sister London also does tarot card readings. For all problems of life, see Sister London, just off I-59, exit 115 on Valley and Warrior Road in Dolomite, a suburb of Birmingham.
Sunday at noon, a good coach can make the difference.
What do you mean? You got some great ball players out there.
Oh?
Yeah, they just need pulling together.
Gary Coleman and Robert Guillaume star in The Kid from Left Field. Then at 2, Richard Crenna is after a killer.
What have we got here, boy?
That hooker.
I'll have a look at your report when it comes in.
Report? Give me a break. That's the second sip, and I've only been on the case for 24 hours.
Stone Cold Dead. All beginning Sunday at noon on Fox 17 WDBB.
When you're so stiff you can hardly move, Mentholatum says, yes, you can. When your body says, Deep Heating says, yes, you can. Mentholatum Deep Heating works like a penetrating massage. A warm, relaxing massage to help you get going. Mentholatum Deep Heating says, yes, you can.
Everywhere in Birmingham, people are having even more fun taking advantage of Long's Electronics' sizzling summer sale. Hurry in and get 3 TDK T120s for $9.99. The best VCR under $300, JVC with on-screen programming. JVC two-way car speakers, $49, and installations free. Special purchase, save 30% on the Yamaha CD. Enjoy your summer even more at Long's Electronics' sizzling summer sale. Be there.
Lowest prices. Guaranteed. Long's Electronics.
Oh, this heartburn.
You know what they say about anchovies at your age.
Anchovies don't get to be my age.
Here comes the soothing relief of Pepto-Bismol. The one that coats is the only one you need.
Feeling better?
Like a kid again.
Hi, I'm Gene Brasher. Are you ready to join a health club or buy one? Right now, Nordic Fitness can install a health club with incredible savings on treadmills, weight machines, and life cycles. This week only, buy a treadmill and weight machine, and we'll give you a bike free. The same quality equipment used in health clubs worldwide. Let Nordic Fitness put a health club in your home or office affordably. Stop in today. Nordic Fitness, 1116 South 20th Street, Birmingham, or call 933-1785 at Nordic Fitness.
Let's return to Misty Brew's Shock Theater on Fox 17 WDBB.
Hey, rain. Hey, rain. Bhagwan, mere pragna suniye. Shakti o prakash dene wali. भगवान आज आपने ये बेट दी है इसलिए मैं अब हाई हूँ ये मास्क ठुकला आपके लड़के के लिए है leave now. भगवान मेरे प्रार्थना सुनिए शक्ति और प्रकाश देने वाले भगवान आज आपने ये बेटी है इसलिए मैं आभारी हूँ ये मांस का टुकड़ा आपके लड़के के लिए है भगवान आज आपने ये बेटी है इसलिए मैं आभारी हूँ ये मांस का टुकड़ा
Daphne sure didn't win any bets for not screaming in that last segment. She even managed to continue screaming after she'd been stabbed about 15 times. It was interesting that no blood showed on her white dress or on the white mosquito nets. We also got a partial look at the ghoul. If he looks as bad all over as his ankles looked, I may just pass on seeing the rest of him. Not that we can really expect to see his face anytime soon. Movie producers always wait till the very end of the movie to maximize the shock effect. Unfortunately, they often let you wonder so long what the monster looks like that by the time they do show it, it's not half as ghastly as what you'd built it up to be in your mind. I'm sure that this ghoul is going to turn out to be Dr. Lawrence's son, or else why would these people welcome a murdering monster into their mansion? So go ahead and prepare yourself for that startling piece of info. Just as the story is starting to get interesting, we have to get into a commercial. But I promise we'll be right back.
Hey, Joe! Forward, mellow yellow! No, not Mountain Dew! Mellow yellow! There's nothing mellow. There's nothing mellow about it.
Thirsty people say the cool citrus taste of Mellow Yellow beats Mountain Dew, and that's a fact.
Mellow yellow! There's nothing mellow about it.
Now there's Diet Mellow Yellow with 100% NutraSweet.
There's been a Cummings at Long Louis Ford since 1938. You may have known my dad, Carlton. He's retired now, enjoying good health and still checking up on me to make sure I'm taking care of our customers. I've been here 17 years myself and have a lot of Cummings customers to take care of. But I would like to serve more of you. I want you as a customer. I'll take good care of you.
In the long run, it's Long Louis, you hear? And Hugh Cummings.
Trade days are coming this Saturday and Sunday at Tanner Hill State Park. It's the largest flea market in central Alabama. So what are you waiting for? Pack a picnic basket, load the family, and come on out to Tanner Hill State Park. There are hundreds of booths with thousands of items for sale. And if you like to browse around for bargains, this is the place to be. Tanner Hill State Park is located between Tuscaloosa and Birmingham on I-59. So look for the Tanner Hill State Park exit and follow the signs to Alabama's largest flea market.
You know, Ronnie, me and you and Happy Hal's been together for a long time, and I've seen you grow from just a small furniture store here in Bessemer to the largest in the Southeast, and we're mighty proud of it and proud to be a part of it. Would you tell us about it?
Thank you, Eddie. Well, I tell you, price makes a difference. You know, we sell name brand merchandise at the lowest price in Alabama, like these day beds for $39.95 compared to other dealers sell them like $119 to $129. Bedroom suits as low as $199. All of our prices are a lot lower, and that's why we do a lot of business, Eddie. Thank you, and come see us at Westlake Mall in Bessemer.
Love the microwave. Hate the greasy plastic all day long. But I've got Dawn. Dawn pulls grease off plastic. See? The only easier way is to get someone else to do it. Oh, Phil.
Dawn takes grease out of your way.
Even on plastic.
Enjoy deliciously lean Libby's corned beef. 45% leaner than the leading canned luncheon meats. And Libby's makes a great sandwich. Like the cleaver on the label says, Libby's corned beef is a cut above.
Let's return to Misty Brew's Shock Theater on Fox 17 WDBB.
Oh, God.
You say you're a relative?
Well, he was my brother.
I'm afraid he's in a bit of a state. Not very pretty to look at.
That's our brother.
Thank you, sir. It's very upsetting, I know.
Was this the only body found?
The only one, sir.
Well, there was a girl with him.
Not when we found him.
She may have got out of the car before, but I doubt that. Has the whole area been thoroughly searched?
No, sir.
Well, why not?
Well, if you knew where the body was found, you'd understand.
Well, I'd like you to show me.
Very good, sir.
Is it far?
No, about a mile.
Can we give you a lift?
You know, I've never been in one of these things, sir. think I'm a bit old to think of trying it now, so if you'll just follow me, sir. That's where we found it, just there. It's one of those.
Why?
Well, this whole area is one big marshland. The boater hit one of the firm places, otherwise we never have found it. It was used during the war by the army as a training area, but they lost too many men. Like as not, that's what happened to your young lady. I'm sorry.
And you intend just to give up without a search?
You do the searching.
I'm going to organize someone, farmers, locals, anyone.
You wouldn't get anyone. Not to search out there.
Well, I'm going to.
Well, I can't stop you, sir, but I wouldn't if I was you.
And you won't help me?
No, sir, I won't. I can't spare the time, for one thing.
And for another, you're frightened.
That's right. I am. If you'll take my advice.
Thank you. I won't.
I'm sorry about that. Good day to you, sir. Miss.
You're not going out there after what he said?
We have to find her, Angela.
Oh, you can't leave me here alone.
You'll be all right.
I'm cold.
Well, the engine's running. That'll keep you warm.
I'm frightened.
Look, if anything happens, just blow the horn and I'll come back at once. All right?
Jeffrey! I'm hungry!
It amazes me how quickly people in movies get over the deaths of their friends and relatives. Angela was told that her brother Billy was mangled when his car went off a cliff. She shed a few tears, but within 15 minutes, she was whining about being hungry. Then again, Billy was kind of a jerk, so I don't think I would miss him either. Jeffrey is determined to search for Daphne, even in an area the police are scared to go. Either he's very brave or very stupid. Take your pick. Angela is apparently a graduate from the Leon Spinks School of Driving. She's one of the ignorant ladies that give all women drivers a bad name. I doubt that the wreck killed her because that would certainly be anticlimactic. So we'll see what does become of her when we return.
This is a Fox 17 WDBB News Extra with Reginald Green.
Good evening. A Jefferson County judge today sentenced 29-year-old Jimmy Lee Dill to die in Alabama's electric chair for the slaying of an alleged drug dealer. Leon Shaw died from gunshot wounds 9 months after he was shot in February of 1988. And a 20-year-old Huntsville man has been sentenced to life in prison for having his mother killed in order to get her $660,000 estate. Charles Wayne Gorton was sentenced for the murder of 44-year-old Mary Louise Gorton. More news after this.
People are waking up to the fact that there's no oat bran in cornflakes.
Hey, there's no oat bran in cornflakes.
There's no oat bran in Rice Krispies.
Wake up! If you want oat bran, try Cheerios, the leading cold cereal made from whole grain oats.
Hey, wait a minute. There's no oat bran in Raisin Bran.
Wake up to Cheerios, the one with oat bran.
More violence reported in coal country today. Police say a bomb went off in a car parked at a Pitts and Coal Group headquarters in Lebanon, Virginia. There were no injuries. And the government reports wholesale prices fell 0.1% in June, the first drop in 18 months. Retail sales were also down more than 0.4%. On live color radar, partly cloudy tonight, a low of 68, 20% chance of rain tomorrow, high of 88. That's our News Extra. I'm Reginald Green on Fox 17 WDBB.
What's the secret to Pop Secret microwave popcorn? Perfect popcorn popped under perfect conditions. Pop Secret leaves very few unpopped kernels. And it tastes remarkably light and fluffy. Pop Secret from Betty Crocker. It's the only way to pop.
What's that? You made these little chicken things.
I did.
Have some more. What? Soap? Soap. I think it's a dishwashing liquid.
It's not your fault. Sometimes dishwashing liquid doesn't rinse clean.
Soap.
But now there's new cleaner rinsing Joy. See the difference? After equal rinsing, new Joy rinses cleaner. No soapy residue, so there's nothing on dishes but the shine.
Everything okay? Perfect. Gorgeous table.
New cleaner rinsing Joy.
Hi, I'm Gene Brasher. Are you ready to join a health club or buy one? Right now, Nordic Fitness can install a health club with incredible savings on treadmills, weight machines, and life cycles. This week only, buy a treadmill and weight machine, and we'll give you a bike free. The same quality equipment used in health clubs worldwide. Let Nordic Fitness put a health club in your home or office affordably. Stop in today. Nordic Fitness, 1116 South 20th Street, Birmingham, or call 933-1785 at Nordic Fitness.
We've had at least one Thunderbird in my family continuously since 1962, but this one, the 1989 Long Lewis Ford T-Bird, is the pick of the litter, the cream of the crop. It's got a sports car look with a big car feel and comfort. Important to many of us is the fact that Thunderbird has rear-wheel drive. Come see the biggest selection of Thunderbirds. We guarantee satisfaction, not only with your deal on T-Bird, we guarantee satisfaction after the sale. Yep, in the long run, it's Long Lewis, you hear?
Just give me honest work at honest pay. Honest sweat from a hard-earned day. And when I'm through, that's when I'll stay. I want my clean as real as ivory. It's gotta be 99.44. I want my clean as real as ivory. Nothing less, nothing more.
No deodorants, no heavy perfumes. That's a real clean. That's ivory.
It's gotta be pure, that's for sure. I want my clean as real as ivory.
You got home mighty quick, Earl.
Know it, Paul. That's because I've been to Carl Cannon Chevrolet Service Department in Jasper. First thing they did was computerize me and my car. Didn't hurt none at all. Then they checked the engine to make sure everything's okay. Some ladies changed their hair color. I decided to change my car color. Carl Cannon Chevrolet's computer service does everything fast. But it's still the Carl Cannon people that make the difference.
Carl Cannon Chevrolet's putting you first keeps us first.
Sunday at noon, a good coach can make the difference.
What do you mean? You got some great ball players out there.
Oh?
Yeah, they just need pulling together.
Gary Coleman and Robert Guillaume star in The Kid from Left Field. Then at 2, Richard Crenna is after a killer.
What have we got here, boy? Ted Hooker. I'll have a look at your report when it comes in. The
before. Give me a break. That's the second sip, and I've only been on the case for 24 hours.
Stone Cold Dead. All beginning Sunday at noon on Fox 17 WDBB. Let's return to Misty Brew's Shock Theater on Fox 17 WDBB.
My God! Who are you?
You hit it. On the glass in front, you hit your head.
Oh, where am I, anyway?
With me.
But where are you for? What am I doing here?
You shouldn't call me names.
Sorry.
I only bumped your head on the glass.
Oh, you see, I've lost my brother.
Lost him?
In a motor car accident. He was killed.
I was nearly killed once.
In the army. Look, if you'll only let me out of here and back for the road, then I...
No, miss.
Hello?
You're not going, miss. You're not going anywhere.
Angela? Angela!
How long do you intend to keep me here?
So long as I feel like it.
And how long do you think it'll be before someone comes looking for me?
About your brother?
I was with someone. A man, an army officer.
I know, I saw him.
He'll soon find me.
He doesn't know you're here, though, does he?
What are you going to do with me, then? You dare lay a finger on me.
Hello? Anybody home?
Bate. What are you doing in my house, sir? I'll be obliged if you'll explain yourself.
So finding your door open and being rather desperate for help, I'm afraid I just barged my way straight in.
I'm sure you could do with a drink.
I certainly could.
Oh, do sit down. Just put all that stuff on the floor. I may have some good news for you. The lady you spoke of, was she tall and blonde, wearing a cream coat with a white fur collar? Oh, and buttons like that?
Yes, that's her.
Oh, she was sitting in this chair a few hours ago.
Oh, thank God for that.
She had a lucky escape from what she told me.
But she was all right.
Oh, perfectly. The young man with her was driving very badly, she said. Dangerously, in fact. She made him stop and let her get out.
Well, do you know where she went after she left here?
She did say London.
London?
Mm-hmm. Tom, my gardener, put her onto the Moncton bus. She'd have caught the train from there. So your search is over.
Oh, I only wish it was. I still have to find Angela.
I've got money.
No, you haven't. I looked. When you were out. Unconscious.
I do assure you, if any stranger, let alone an attractive young woman, comes within 5 miles of this area, Tom knows about it and tells me. Now, my guess is that Angela caught the same bus into Moncton as... Daphne, was it?
Can't imagine Angela catching a bus.
She had no alternative, I imagine. The people hereabouts are very understanding. They would have advised her. So.
Well, thank you, sir, for your hospitality. And for your help.
Not at all. I'm sure both your young ladies are safe now.
Why don't you be nice to me?
No, no.
You not to call me names. We can't just let her go, Mr. Lawrence. She knows.
Just what does she know?
Well, like, what's going on here?
And how, might I ask?
We got talking.
You told her you...
Well, she wormed it out of me, Mr. Lawrence. She wormed it.
You idiot!
Sorry, Mr. Lawrence.
I'm sure you are. Very well, bring her up here. You're certain no one saw her?
Nobody, Mr. Lawrence.
Go on, then. But she is not to be hurt. Do you understand?
I think that Tom and Angela would make an excellent couple since neither one is really any prize. I know Tom is peculiar, but rather than beating around the bush when asked why no one should go up to the mansion, why doesn't he just tell them that there's a hideous murdering beast on the loose up there? Not that they would believe him, and they'd probably go right up there and get murdered anyway. And Jeffrey, the proper English gentleman that he is, walks right into a mansion without an invitation. If they can afford a mansion like that, I'm sure that they can afford a doorbell. Anyway, he's been sent on his way after being told that Angela has been put on a bus. I guess that's either English slang for she's being held captive in a wild man's cabin, or it's a downright lie. It's that time again to hear from our sponsors, but We'll be right back for the conclusion of The Ghoul on 17 Shock Theater.
This sink was cleaned by Albert's mother. She got all the tough, greasy stains she could see, and lots more she couldn't see, because they were way below the surface in teeny tiny cracks. Albert's mom used Comet with bleach-boosted chlorinol, which, unlike her old cleanser, penetrates tough grease better and bleaches way down deep. Next time, consider Comet, considering what happens in sinks. For dirt you see and dirt you don't. Comet for the deeper clean.
Nobody's better in cold than Old Temperature Cheer.
The summer heat is just now here. What better way to relax and cool off than in your own pool? Shop now with wholesale pool brokers and save thousands. 16 by 32 kits for only $26.95. 16 by 32 installed for just $69.95. 16 by 32 replacement liners, what a bargain, at only $559.30. Call today or come by our showroom at 1020 Commerce Boulevard, Pelham. Remember, Wholesale Pool Brokers sells wholesale to the public.
Hambrick Housing on Highway 78 West can beat your best deal on a quality mobile home.
Oh, and this is our new home from Hambrick Housing. See the plush and roomy interior? Our new mobile home is a double wide.
Ours isn't.
Here's a great shot. We got an island in our kitchen.
We didn't. We got the cheaper kind.
Oh, it wasn't expensive. At Hambrick Housing, we got easy financing and low payments. We're so proud of our new Hambrick home.
We're not. We got the cheaper kind.
Hambrick Housing has quality homes at a better price. Highway 78 West in Adamsville.
Hi, I'm Gene Brasher. Are you ready to join a health club or buy one? Right now, Nordic Fitness can install a health club with incredible savings on treadmills, weight machines, and life cycles. This week only, buy a treadmill and weight machine, and we'll give you a bike free. The same quality equipment used in health clubs worldwide. Let Nordic Fitness put a health club in your home or office affordably. Stop in today. Nordic Fitness, 1116 South 20th Street, Birmingham, or call 933-1785 at Nordic Fitness.
Where can you afford your dream furnishings? Today's Skinner. Family durable, family affordable. A cozy 5-piece country dinette. $299? $177 at Skinner's. Value-packed, elegant bedroom. $498 today. Wood porch swing, $28. Kingsdown bedding, $79. Tarquette vinyl, $698 a yard at Skinner's. Fashionable whitewash pine group. $698 complete. Flexible financing. Be a winner with Skinner.
Up next, Hawaii 5-0 on Fox 17 WDBB.
If I am.
Are you or are you not called Tom?
Yes.
That's better. And my car's stuck in a ditch. Will you come and give me a hand to shove it out?
I'm busy.
Well, you're not too busy to spare me a few minutes, are you?
I've got work to do.
I see you're a soldier. What regiment?
Why do you want to know?
Well, we might have served together.
You're an officer.
We could still have served in the same sector. I see you keep your brasses clean. Old habits die hard, eh?
You lot are all the same.
Now, are you going to give me a hand, or do I have to go and fetch Mr. Lawrence? Thanks. I'll give you a lift back.
I'd rather walk.
Have you ever ridden in a car like this before?
Yeah, lots of times.
I understand you helped a friend of mine catch a bus from here.
Not me.
A young lady?
No.
Look, just a minute, let's get it straight. Did you or did you not help a young lady catch a bus from here yesterday?
Who told you I did?
Mr. Lawrence.
Well, it's a bit tricky to explain.
Come on, then. Come and catch me. You're the officer. You're supposed to know all the answers. Come on, come and catch Private Rawlins. Hey, you see, you bloody officers don't know nothing, really. You're stuck good and fast, aren't you? You'll be there forever now. You'll sink deeper and deeper until your head goes under. Nobody comes this way, ever. So don't think you're gonna get saved. Sir! Private Rawlins! Don't kill me. Help me. For God's sake, help me! Rawlins! Stand absolutely still! You hear me? Yes, sir. Now don't move! I said don't move! No! Turn your head this way! Slowly! Now, point out the safest way for me to get to you. Keep to the left of that bush, sir. And no! And bit to your right. Said, not too much, sir. To your left a bit, sir. Straight towards me, sir. Now, give me your hand. Now, my friend, you're gonna tell me the truth. No, I'm sinking. You gotta get me out quick. Well, you better talk quick, haven't you? Now, did you see a young lady onto the bus? No, I never. Did you see a young lady at all? Yes. Where? She went up to the house. I told her not to, sir. I warned her. Why did you warn her? Because what would happen to her? What would happen to her? Well, she'd never come out. None of them ever do. Why? What happens to them? Not me, it does it, sir. My oath.
Does what?
Oh, I'm sinking. Get me out, please.
Does what?
Well, they got something in that top room, sir.
Something? What do you mean, thing?
Well, it can't be human, can it, sir? It eats human flesh.
Your man Rawlings, is he insane?
I beg your pardon?
He told me that there's a...
What?
That there's something in this house which feeds on human flesh.
I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I'm afraid Rawlings is the victim of his own vivid imagination, and he's not the most intelligent of them. And you're not the first person to be taken in by his fantasies. And mind you, in all fairness, he believes them himself. Every word.
Is it shell shock?
So he mentioned his army life, did he? He never went near the front. He was a deserter.
But he also told me that he didn't go with Daphne to the bus. Now, is that a fantasy?
No, for once, I think he was telling the truth. Your friend was a very direct and independent young lady, if I may say so. I don't think she'd suffer fools gladly. No doubt she had enough of Tom and went off on her own. Oh, that is only my servant at her prayers.
आज आपने ये बैठती है ये मांस का टुकड़ा आपके लड़के के लिए
How dare you perform your evil rites in here? I don't tolerate this depravity any longer. You are in the house of the Lord. I will not have it desecrated. Do you hear? Do you hear? Stop! Come back! You mustn't see! I beg you! My son! My son is up there. I should have destroyed him years ago. But his dear mother made me swear. Swear not to do it. I made a vow, but leave him. Leave him to me. Please. No! Don't! He'll kill you! Don't! Oh, dear God.